Return for Ed Miliband, that's the one big headline from the completion of Sir Keir Starmer's shadow cabinet. The other has to be really a purge of many Corbynistas, those loyal to Mr Corbyn. Now, Ed Miliband takes on that business brief. There had been speculation he might come back, either to that or Shadow Chancellor. That's been taken, as we know, yesterday by Annalisa Dodds. Now, the new appointments are these. David Lammy, a comeback for him, Shadow Justice Secretary. John Healey moves to Shadow Defence Secretary. Defence, Healey, that takes you back, doesn't it? Long time ago. Ed Miliband. Emily Thornberry moves from Shadow Foreign Secretary to International Trade. Jonathan Reynolds, Work and Pensions. Jonathan Ashwood stays at Health. Rebecca Long-Bailey, a leadership candidate. She gets Angela Rayner's old job of Shadow Education Secretary. I wonder if Angela Rayner had some influence there. Joe Stevens, Digital, Culture, Media and Sport. Bridget Phillipson, new Shadow Chief Secretary to the Treasury. Luke Pollard steps up, Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. Steve Reed, Communities and Local Government. Thangham Debonair, Housing. Jim McMahon, Transport. Preet Gill, International Development. Louise Haigh, temporarily Northern Ireland. Now, the reason for that, Tony Lloyd, the Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary, MP for Rochdale, 70 years old, has been hospitalised, Labour says, in Manchester Royal Infirmary with the coronavirus. During this period, Louise Haigh has been appointed interim Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary. Ian Murray, a Deputy Leadership candidate, Shadow Scotland Secretary. Nia Griffiths, Shadow Wales Secretary. Marcia de Cordova, Women and Equalities. Andy MacDonald, a Corbynista, moves from Transport to Employment Rights and Protections. Rosanna Allen Khan, another Deputy Leadership candidate who in the final round came second to Angela Rayner. Shadow Minister for Mental Health, which I believe is a new post. Kat Smith, Young People and Voter Engagement. Lord Faulkner stays, Valerie Vaz stays, Nick Brown. So that's the new appointments. Now, on the purge, these are the people who have left. Most, if though not all, Corbyn allies. Tracy Brabin out, Richard Bergen, Corbynista out, Dawn Butler out, Dan Carden out. Charmi Chakrabarti out, Peter Dowd gone, Barry Gardner gone, Margaret Greenwood, Andrew Gwynn, Barbara Keeley, Ian Lavery, Rachel Maskell, Christina Rees and John Trickett all gone. Labour say this is a gender-balanced shadow cabinet, 17 women, 15 men, 7 BAME members.